So in today's video, I want to talk about some of the reasons as to why our laptops slow down, and we are normally very happy the very first time when we buy a new PC, desktop, and the speeds are quite high. But with time, you'll notice whenever you switch it off or you switch it on, the speeds get to be quite slow. And so today I'm going to be focusing on some of these reasons and several causes of slow speeds in computers, some of which may include the lack of maintenance or insufficient RAM, outdated hardware, malware and viruses, the background processes, overheating, the operating system issues, and a hard disk fragmentation. I'm going to focus on each of these individually and just take you through step by step on how to go about it. And let's jump right in. Just come to the search button, and once you're there, just click up on startup apps. And in most cases, the apps will start on minimized or may only start a background task. So it gives you an option of switching off the apps that are really not in use, but it's something that you also need to be really careful when doing it, because it may cause problems, or your computer may begin misbehaving in case you switch off apps that need to start off when you start your computer. So things like Cortana, things like Grammarly, and the apps that you use on a day-to-day basis, Microsoft Edge, Microsoft OneDrive, and Microsoft Register Server. These are applications that I would highly advise you to leave turned on in case you need to access them, or else you can just give it a command or manual whereby you'll be prompted to turn on your apps manually in case they need to run on your computer. So click on startup, then you can switch on and switch off, switch on and switch off. In regards to most of for example, for me, there are softwares that I don't actually use. Things like the Java update scheduler, I really don't use it, so I leave it off. And then the others that I know may disrupt the computer, I just leave them on. Number 2, we have the uninstalled. So you just go to control panel, and then we have the uninstalled, or you should uninstall, or the unused program. So once you're in the, just close down this. Once you've opened your control panel, just go to soft programs. Then it's going to prompt you to uninstall a program, turn Windows features on and off. This is what you're interested in. So just click on uninstall a program. And then let's say under the softwares that you have here, there are some which you don't use anymore. So for example, let's say I don't use the Flashback Express or the Crisp. This is one that really turns off the background sounds in my computer. Or let's say you want to switch off one of your TikTok. If you have 2 accounts, you want to switch one off, you just come and click on it. So let's say, for example, I don't want to use this Crisp anymore. So just click on it, take on it, then click on uninstall. Then it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to uninstall Crisp? So there's also a box that says, in the future, do not show me this dialog box. So if you're sure that you want to uninstall it, you just come and click yes, and it's straight away going to uninstall it. So let's just click on it and see what's going to happen. It's gathering the required information, and then we have the following application should be closed before continuing the uninstall. So if you have it opened in any of the Microsoft Edge Web View 2, or you have opened the application itself, you'll have to first go back, close it down for you to uninstall it. Then number 3 is scanning for viruses. This is something that you should be doing on a maybe monthly basis to keep safe. And for me, I use the ES8 Smart Security, or mainly what it does, whenever I download an application and the computer senses that it's not a safe application for me to use, it will definitely block it. So it will not even go ahead, and it won't give the application any permissions to access my PC. And then the other thing we have is disabling animations. What you do, click on the search tab, then go to the ease of access, sorry. And then once you're in here, you'll have a simplify and personalize Windows open. So show animations in Windows. You can unclick it and turn it off. And then you also have automatically hide scroll bars in Windows. You can also turn it off if you do not need it. And then the other thing we have is checking your drive status. So with this, just go to the search button, then go to command, just type in command prompt, and it's going to open this black command prompt space. If it keeps on giving you error messages on and on and on and on, it's time for you to, one, change the hard disk. Number two, you need to always have backup files just in case of anything. So that's it for the checking your hard disk. So the other thing you need to do to make sure that you do not have a slow computer, or you need to check on your memory issues. So just go to Windows and to the search button, write Windows Memory Diagnostic. And one thing you should never ever do, I give this as a warning, never ever click on restart now and check for problems, because in case you had work and you had not saved it, it's going to erase everything. So it's even telling you, prompting you to save your work and close any open programs before restarting. So what you can do is click on the check for problems the next time I start my computer, and the memory test will be scheduled for the next time you start your computer. Windows will check for problems and display the test results. So just click on close, and it will alert you of any memory issues. Then from that, we have the replace hardware with an SSD. That is something that I'm not going to do, because you'll need to restart or reformat and restart, and that is way beyond the scope of this video. So kindly check it out with an IT specialist, one who deals with hard drives, whereby you can have your RAM expanded to, maybe, let's say if you have a 4 GB RAM, you could expand it to a 16 GB or a 32 GB. So that's it for this video. I hope it comes in handy to as many as of you who have had problems with slow computers and slow PCs and desktops. And until next time, kindly leave a comment down below on what other issues you've had with your PCs, or of any other videos that you'd like me to cover in future.